Who's there besides foul weather?
One-minded like the weather, most unquietly.
I do know you. Where's the king?
Contending with the fretful elements, bids the wind blow the earth into the sea or swell the curled waters above the main, that things might change or cease. Tears his white hair.
But who's with him?
None but the fool.
Sir, I do know you, and dare upon the warrant of my note commend a dear thing to you. There is division twixt Albany and Cornwall, and true it is. From France there comes a power into this scattered kingdom, who already wise in our negligence have secret feet in our best ports and are at point to show their open banner. But do you make your speed to Dover. You shall find some will thank you, giving just report of how unnatural and bemaddening sorrow the king hath caused to plain. If you shall see Cordelia, as heaven hope you will, show her this ring. I will go seek the king.
Give me your hand.
Blow, winds, crack your cheeks. Rage, blow, you cataracts and hurricanos, spout, till you have drenched our steeples, drowned the cocks. You sulphurous and thought-executing fires, vaunt couriers of oak-cleaving thunderbolts, singe my white head. And thou, all shaking thunder, strike flat the thick rotundity of the earth, crack nature's molds, all German spill at once that makes ingrateful man.
Nuncle! Oh, Nuncle, in and ask thy daughter's blessing. Here's a knight that pities neither wise men nor fools.
Rumble thy bellyful, spit fire, spout rain, nor rain, wind, thunder, fire are my daughters. I tax not you, you elements, with unkindness. I never gave you kingdom, called you children. You owe me no subscription. Then let fall your horrible pleasures. Here I stand, your slave, a poor, infirm, weak, and despised old man. Yet I call you servile ministers, that hath with two pernicious daughters joined your high-engendered battles gainst a head so old and white as this. Oh, 'tis foul.
The man that makes his toe what he his heart should make shall of a corn cry woe and turn his sleep to wake.
No, I will be the pattern of all patience. I will say nothing.
Who's there?
Marry a wise man and a fool.
Alas, sir, are you here? Things that love night love not such nights as these. Since I was a man, such sheets of fire, such bursts of horrid thunder, such groans of roaring wind and rain I never remember to have heard.
Let the great gods that keep this dreadful putter o'er our heads find out their enemies now. Tremble, thou wretch, that hast within thee undivulged crimes, unwhipped of justice. Hide thee, thou bloody hand, thou perjured, thou similar of virtue that art incestuous. I am a man more sinned against than sinning.
Gracious, my lord, hard by here is a hovel. Some friendship will yield you against the tempest. Repose you there while I to this hard house return and force their scanted courtesy.
My wits begin to turn. Come, boy. Ooh. How dost thou, boy? Art cold? I am cold too. Where's the straw, my fellow? The art of our necessities is strange and can make vile things precious. Come, your hovel. Poor fool and knave, there's part in my heart that's sorry yet for thee.
He that has and a little tiny wit, with a hey-ho, the wind and the rain, must make content with his fortunes fit, though the rain, it raineth every day.
True, my good boy. Come, bring us to this hovel.
Alack, alack, Edmund, I like not this unnatural dealing. When I desired their leave that I might pity him, they took from me the use of mine own house, charged me on pain of perpetual displeasure, neither to speak of him, entreat for him, or any way sustain him.
Most savage and unnatural.
Go to. Say you nothing. There is division between the dukes, and a worse matter than that. I have received a letter this night. 'Tis dangerous to be spoken. I have locked the letter in my closet. These injuries the king now bears will be revenged home. There's part of a power from France already footed. We must incline to the king. I will look him and privily relieve him. Go you, and maintain talk with the duke, that my charity be not of him perceived. If he ask for me, I am ill and gone to bed. If I die for this, as no less is threatened me, the king, my old master, must be relieved. There are strange things toward Edmund. Pray you, be careful.
This courtesy forbid thee, shall the duke instantly know. And of that letter too. This seems a fair deserving, and draws me that which my father loses, no less than all. The younger rises when the old doth fall.
Here is the place, my lord. Good my lord, enter here.
Leave me alone.
Oh, good my lord, enter.
Would break my heart.
I'd rather break my own. My good my lord, enter.
Thou think'st 'tis much that this pernicious storm invades us to the skin. So 'tis to thee. When the mind's free, the body's delicate. The tempest in my mind doth from my senses all feeling take, save what beats there, filial ingratitude. No, I will weep no more. In such a night as this, to shut me out. Pour on! I will endure in such a night as this. Oh, Regan, Goneril, thy old kind father, whose frank heart gave all up. That way madness lies. Let me shun that. No more of
Good
that.
my lord, enter here.
Prithee, go in, take thine own ease. This tempest will not give me leave to ponder things should hurt me more. But I will go in. Go, boy, in first. You houseless poverty. Nay, get thee in. I'll pray. Then I'll sleep. Poor, naked wretches, wheresoe'er you are, that bide the pelting of this pitiless storm. How shall your houseless heads and unfed sides, your looped and windowed raggedness, defend you from seasons such as these? I've ta'en too little care of this. Take physic, pomp, Expose thyself to feel what wretches feel, that thou mayst shake the superflux to them and show the heavens more just.
Fathom and half, fathom and half, poor Tom.
Come not in here, nuncle. Here's a spirit. Help me! Help me!
Give me that hand. Who's there?
A spirit, and he says his name's Poor Tom.
What art thou that dost grumble there in the straw? Come forth.
Away! The foul fiend follows me.
Didst thou give all to thy daughters, and art thou come to this?
Who gives anything to poor Tom, whom the foul fiend hath led through fire, through flame, through ford and whirlpool, o'er bog and quagmire, that hath laid knives under his pillow, set ratsbane by his porridge, made him proud of heart? Bless thy 5 wits, Tom so cold. Oh, do-dee.
As his unkind daughters brought him to this pass, couldst thou save nothing? Wouldst thou give him all?
Nay, he hath reserved a blanket, else we had been all shamed.
Now all the plagues that in the pendless air hang fated o'er men's faults light on thy daughters.
He hath no daughters, sir.
Death, traitor! Nothing could have subdued nature to this lowness but his unkind daughters. Is it the fashion that discarded fathers should have thus little mercy on their flesh? Judicious punishment. Was this flesh begat those pelican daughters?
Oh, this cold night will turn us all to fools and madmen.
Take heed to the foul fiend. Commit not with man's sworn spouse. Set not thy sweetheart on proud array. Tom's a cold.
What hast thou been?
A serving man, proud in heart and mind. Swore as many oaths as I spake words, and broke them in the sweet face of heaven. One that slept in the contriving of lust, and waked to do it. Wine loved I deeply, dice dearly, and in woman out-paramored the Turk. False of heart, keep thy foot out of brothels. Dolphin, my boy, shh, Sessa.
Thou wert better in a grave than to answer with thy uncovered body this extremity of the skies. Is man no more than this? Consider him well. Unaccommodated man is no more but such a poor, bare, forked animal as thou art. Off, you lendings. Come, unbutton here.
Oh, prithee, nuncle, be contented. 'Tis a naughty night to swim in. Oh, look, here comes a walking fire.
This is the foul flipperty-gibbet. It begins at curfew and hurts the poor creature of earth. Aroint thee, witch! Aroint thee.
How fares your grace?
What's he?
Who's there? What is't you seek?
Well, what are you? Your names?
Poor Tom that eats the swimming frog, the toad, the tadpole, that in the fury of his heart, when the foul fiend rages, eats cow dung for salads. Peace, Smokin'. Peace, thou fiend.
What? Hath your grace no better company?
Poor Tom's a cold.
Go in with me. My duty cannot suffer to obey in all your daughters' hard commands, though their injunction be to bar my doors and let this tyrannous night take hold upon you. Yet have I ventured to come seek you out and bring you where both fire and food is ready.
First, let me speak a word with this philosopher. What is the cause of thunder?
Good my lord, oh, take his offer. Go into the house.
I'll speak a word with this same learned Theban. What is your study?
How to prevent the fiend and to kill vermin.
Let me ask you one word in private.
My lord. Importune him once more, his wits began to unsettle.
Canst thou blame him? His daughters seek his death. Ah, that poor Kent, he said it would be thus. Oh, poor banished man. Thou sayest the king grows mad. I'll tell thee, friend, I am almost mad myself. I had a son, now outlawed to my blood, who sought my life, but lately, very late, I loved him, friend. No father, his son, dearer. True to tell thee, my grief hath crazed my wits. Oh, what a night's this! I do beseech your grace.
I cry you mercy. Noble philosopher, your company.
Tom's a cold.
In, fellow, in the hovel. Keep thee warm.
That's in all.
This way, my lord, this way!
With him, I will keep still with my philosopher.
Oh, good my lord, soothe him, let him take the fella!
Take him you on.
Sir, come on!
Good Athenian.
Oh, no words, no words. Hush!
Child Roland to the dark tower came. His word was still fi, fo, and fum. I smell the blood of a British man.
Come.
I will have my revenge ere I depart his house.
My lord, nature thus gives way to loyalty. This is the letter which he spoke of, which approves him an intelligent party to the advantages of France. Oh, heavens, that this treason were not I the detector.
Go with me to the Duchess.
If the matter of this paper be certain, you have mighty business in hand.
True or false, it hath made thee Earl of Gloucester. Seek out where thy father is, that he may be ready for our apprehension.
If I find him comforting the king, it will stuff his suspicion more fully. I will persevere in my course of loyalty, though the conflict be sore between that and my blood.
I will lay trust on thee, and thou shalt find a dearer father in my love.
Here is better than the open air. Take it thankfully. I will piece out the comfort with what addition I can. I will not be long from you.
The power of his wits have given order to his impatience. The gods reward your kindness.
Fra Toretto calls me and tells me Nero is an angler in the lake of darkness. Pray, innocent, and beware the foul fiend.
To have 1,000 with red burning spits come hissing in upon him.
The foul fiend bites my back.
He's mad that trusts in the tameness of a wolf.
It shall be done. I will arraign 'em straight. Come, sit here, learned justice, and thou, sapient sir, sit here. Now, you she-foxes.
Look where he stands and glares.
How do you, sir? Stand you not so amazed, will you lie down and rest upon the cushions?
No, I'll see their trial first. Bring in their evidence. You are of the commission. Sit you too.
Let us deal justly. Purr. The cat is gray.
Arraign her first. 'Tis Goneril. I here take my oath before this honorable assembly did kick the king, her father.
Come hither, mistress. Is your name Goneril?
She cannot deny it.
Ah, I cry you mercy. I mistook you for a joint stool.
There's another. Oh, stop her there! Sword, arms, fire in the place! False justicer, why didst you let her escape?
Bless thy fine wits!
Oh, pity!
My tears begin to take his part so much they mar my counterfeiting.
Oh, the little dogs and all. Here, Trey, Blanche, sweetheart. Look, they bark at me.
Tom will throw his head at them. Avaunt you, curs! Sessa!
Then let them anatomize Regan. See what breeds about her heart. Is there any cause in nature that makes these hard hearts? Huh? I take you for one of my 100. I do not like the fashion of your garments. You will say they are Persian. Let them be changed.
Now, good my lord, lie here, rest a while. Shh, shh, shh.
No noise. No noise. Draw the curtain. We'll go to supper in the morning.
And I'll go to bed at noon.
Come hither, friend. Where is the king, my master?
Here, sir, but trouble him not, his wits are
Good
gone.
friend, take him in thy arms. I have o'erheard a plot of death upon him. There is a litter ready. Lay him in it, and drive toward Dover, friend, where thou shalt meet both welcome and protection. Take up thy master. If thou shouldst dally half an hour, his life with thine and all that offer to defend him stand in assured loss. Take up, and follow me to some provision, that I will bring you quick conduct.
Abusing nature rests. This sleep might yet have balmed thy broken sinews. Come, help to bear thy master. Thou shalt not stay behind.
Come away.
When we our betters see bearing our woes, we scarcely think our miseries our foes. How light and portable my pain seems now, when that which makes me bend makes the king bow. What will hap more tonight? Safe 'scape the king. Lurk.
I'll speak a prophecy ere I go. When priests are more in word than matter, brewers mar their malt with water. When nobles are their tailors' tutors, no heretics burned, but wenches' suitors, then shall the realm of Albion come to great confusion. This prophecy Merlin shall make, for I live before his time.
Go speedily to my lord your husband. Show him this letter. The army of France has landed. Seek out the traitor Gloucester.
Hang him instantly.
Pluck out his eyes.
Leave him to my displeasure. Edmund, keep your sister company. The revenges we are bound to take upon your traitorous father are not fit for your beholding. Our post shall be swift and intelligent betwixt us. Farewell, dear sister. Farewell, my lord of Gloucester. How now? Where's the king?
My lord of Gloucester hath conveyed him hence. Some 5 or 6 and 30 of his knights, hot questrists after him, met him at gate, who with some other of the lord's dependents are gone with him toward Dover, where they boast to have well-armed friends.
Get horses for your mistress.
Farewell, sweet lord, and sister.
Edmund, farewell. Go seek the traitor Gloucester, pinion him like a thief, and bring him before us! Though well we may not pass upon his life without the form of justice, yet our power shall do a courtesy to our wrath, which men may blame, but not control. Who's there? The traitor?
Ingrateful fox, 'tis he.
Bind fast his corky arms.
What mean your graces? Good my friends, consider you are my guest. Do me no foul play. Do me no foul play, friends.
Mama's been watching since tea, with my poor brother dear so sick in her arms, and no one to help her but me. Come home,
Do me no foul play, friends!
Find him, I say.
Hard. Hard. Oh, filthy traitor.
Oh, unmerciful lady as you are, I'm none.
Villain, thou shalt find.
Oh, by the kind gods, 'tis most ignobly done to pluck me by the beard.
So white and such a traitor?
Naughty lady, these hairs which thou dost ravish from my chin will quicken and accuse thee. I am your host.
Come. What letters have you late from France?
Be simple answered, for we know the truth.
And what confederacy have you with the traitors late-footed in the kingdom?
To whose hands you have sent the lunatic king? Speak.
I have a letter, guessingly set down, which came from one that's of a neutral heart and not from one opposed.
Cunning.
And false?
Where hast thou sent the king?
To Dover.
Wherefore to Dover? Wast thou not charged at peril?
Wherefore to Dover? Let him answer that.
I am tied to the stake, and I must stand the course.
Wherefore to Dover?
Because I would not see thy cruel nails pluck out his poor old eyes, nor thy fierce sister in his anointed flesh stick boorish fangs. If wolves had at thy gate howled that stern time, thou shouldst have said, Good porter, turn the key, all cruels else subscribe. But I shall see the winged vengeance overtake such children.
Seat shalt thou never. Fellows, hold the chair. Upon these eyes of thine, I'll set my foot.
He that will think to live till he be old, give me some help. Oh, cruel! Ah! Ah!
One side will mock another, the other too.
If you see vengeance.
Hold your hand, my lord. I have served you ever since I was a child, but better service have I never done you than now to bid you hold.
Oh, how now, you dog?
If you did wear a beard upon your chin, I'd shake it on this quarrel. What do you mean?
My villain.
Nay then, come on and take a chance of anger.
Give me thy sword. A peasant stand up thus.
I'm slain. My lord, you have one eye left to see some mischief on him.
Lest it see more. Prevent it. Vile jelly! Where is thy luster now?
All dark and comfortless. Where's my son, Edmund? Edmund, enkindle all the sparks of nature to quit this horrid act.
Out, treacherous villain. Thou cast on him that hates thee. It was he that made the overture of thy treasons to us, who is too good to pity thee.
Oh, my follies. Then Edgar was abused. Kind gods, forgive me that, and prosper him.
Now go thrust him out at gates, and let him smell his way to Dover. How is't, my lord? How look you?
I have received a hurt. Follow me, lady. Turn out that eyeless villain, and throw this slave upon the dunghill. Regan, I bleed apace. Untimely comes his hurt. Give me your arm.
I'll never care what wickedness I do, if this man come to good.
If she live long and in the end meet the old course of death, women will all turn monsters.
Let's follow the old earl, and get the bedlam to lead him where he would. His roguish madness allows itself to anything.
Go thou. I'll fetch some flax and whites of eggs to apply to his bleeding face. Now heaven help him.